Hello, colleagues. So here I've got a case. We've got this right ovarian cyst there. You can see the cyst how it looks like. So there are internal components that you can see here in the cyst. So this is the transabdominal, so transabdominal ultrasound there. So you can see on a transvaginal, you can see the internal components that we have there. There's internal components that we have in the cyst there. What do you think, guys, this is? Look at it closely. Look at it closely there. That's the cyst that we have there. These are the bowels there. This is the other cyst that we have here on the left side. So there is the right ovarian mass. What is this? It's not taking color on Doppler. As you can see, there's no color flow on Doppler. There's no color flow on Doppler. So look at it again. There we have it. So what type of cyst is this? So if you are going to classify this one using the orals, which classification are you going to give this one? Which classification are you going to give to this one? If you are going to use the aorta classification, how are you going to classify this mass? So what do you think this is? What do you think this is? You can look here, what we have there. You can see here, this is posterior acoustic shadow. That's a posterior acoustic shadow there. So what we have here is the classical sonographic sign of the tip of the iceberg. Tip of the iceberg sign there, tip of the iceberg sign there. What do you think this is? What do you think that is? What do you think that is? Tip of the iceberg? What is that? 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 What do you think that is? I need your contributions. Which type of an ovarian cyst gives us that morphology of the tip of the iceberg sign? What is that? So there we have it. There we have it. There we have it. There we have it. So according to me in my own assessment, so what we have here, we have got a dermoid cyst. So this dermoid mesh, the whole of that you're seeing there, that's dermoid mesh. That's the dermoid mesh that we have there. That's the dermoid mesh. So you see there's no intralesional perfusion, as you can see there. There's no intralesional perfusion, as you can see. So this is a dermoid cyst according to me. So if you are not so careful, if you just look it in one plane like that, you might think that this is a hemorrhagic cyst. You might think that this is a hemorrhagic component, but let's keep on looking. And let's keep on looking, then you can see how everything turns out. Let's see how everything turns out. Now check nicely again. So you think that these are fibrous strands, but if you look here now, this is the Rokitansky nodule there. That's the nodule, and you can see it has got posterior acoustic shadows there. So this is a Rokitansky. This could be A, this could be A inside there. So this looks more like A. You see this? This looks more like A. This is not fibrous strands. So this looks more like A. So you can see the posterior acoustic, and then, so this is dermoid mesh and the dermoid flag there, the Rokitansky nodule there. So this configuration that we have now is what is called the tip of the iceberg sign. You can see the iceberg, and you have its shadow there. So it's casting the shadow there, it's casting the shadow like that. So this is a classical case of a dermoid cyst. So you see when you do the transvaginal, you can see it, but it won't be so nice. Even the Rokitansky nodule, you can see it there, but this is the rectum there down there. Don't confuse it with another dermoid. So the dermoid is the only dermoid that we have is this one. This is the view that is a bit confusing because here there was a view, they will see the crescent sign. You see the crescent sign, you can see this is part of the ovarian cyst there. So this is the crescent sign. That is called the crescent sign. There we will see part of the ovary there, the ovarian follicles there. So we have got the characteristic crescent sign. At the same time, we do have got our dermoid mesh there, dermoid mesh. So if you don't pay due diligence and you look for a lesion in one plane, you will be in for a very big surprise when you call this a hemorrhagic cyst. So this is dermoid mesh. So I feel like it's more of a hair that is inside there. It's more like hair that is here, as you can see that. So now when you scan like that, that's where the dermoid plug comes in nicely. Then you can see or visualize it nicely there. There we have it. There we have it. There we have it. There we have it. I also need your contributions. Do you believe in my diagnosis? Do you think that I've done justice this case, or you have differentials? So you can give me differentials as well. I feel it's a dermoid cyst. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much. Don't forget to comment, share, and like our videos. I will appreciate your contributions, any additions, any questions that you might have. Please feel free to ask. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.